Hey y'all, we're How to Keto.
And this is Keto for Noobs. Let's start with the basics. Let's start with food. Food is used to fuel the body. Just like fuel in a car, there are different types of food to give your body energy.
Too much of the bad fuel, sugar, pastas, bread, cereals, junk food, processed food, you get the idea. It can lead to all sorts of problems. Your body starts to produce a lot of glucose in your blood.
When this happens, your body makes a hormone called insulin. What is insulin? Let's start with an analogy. Insulin is, say, a kindergarten teacher. Sugar is her student. When you have too many students, you start to go a little crazy. Right, Miss Insulin? After losing it for a little bit, Miss Insulin decides enough is enough, and she kills herself. As a result of Miss Insulin's suicide, the students are scarred. The scarred students have their parents sue the school. The school loses all of its money. It goes bankrupt. So all of the sugar students are now homeless and running about. And then society can't function with all of these crazies running around, and the world implodes.
Alright, so for someone starting out on keto, it's very important not to eliminate everything out of your diet.
Yeah.
Because if you're transitioning from the way you normally eat into keto diet,
You're not going to stick with it.
Exactly. So our advice for people like that, or people starting keto, is to take the foods you like eating.
You already eat on a daily basis, and
like-
just look at what's keto from it. Say you have eggs and sausage every morning for breakfast, but then for lunch you have a fast food burger, and then for dinner you have a steak or something like that. You
I like that.
I know. You could keep the eggs and sausage and maybe supplement to be keto. You could add some avocado to it or something.
And for the burger, you can do a lettuce wrap.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
whole point is just not to totally do a 180 from your current diet into keto, because then you're just going to have losses and you're not going to really feel good.
Especially if you've tried other diets before and you failed, which happens a lot.
For me, I love bread so much. Every time someone even mentions that there's bread around, I have to eat it. I can't help it. So I really had trouble.
Restaurants,
They have dinner rolls. That is very hard. So if you're already making a change to your diet, like taking out bread because it's not keto,
right?
if you kind of slowly introduce those changes into your diet. For us, we love breakfast. And I love bread. So there are keto alternatives to English muffins and things like that.
Make it with almond flour. That way you can still have your little English muffin with the egg and the cheese and yum. But it's keto.
So I would, if I were you, if you're starting out, I would look at your fridge, look at your pantry, and try to take out the things that have sugar in them, that have carbohydrates in them, and then look at what you have left.
And really look at the ingredients, because you may think, oh, this should be good, but you never really know what they're putting in stuff. Like, you never know if there's like tapioca in it, or like cauliflower pizza or something like that. They'll put potato starch, which isn't keto.
Yes, exactly. That's a good point. So you have to read the labels. Okay guys, so this was just a basic idea of a video to introduce you to the keto diet. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna be breaking down more in future videos. What exactly is keto? Why is it important? And where can you start with it? And some helpful tips for that. So
Recipes even.
Exactly. So if you want to see that, definitely like and subscribe our channel. And feel free to mention anything in the comments of what you want to see in future videos. All right. Bye, guys.
Swing low, sweet chariot, carry me home. Let's start a music channel instead.
Americana?
Oh my god. Okay.